Hello, everybody. We are back now. So hopefully this will go smoother from this point forward. We didn't even pin the timestamps in that first one. There's only a couple.
We'll go back. I'll go back.
All good. All right. Anyway, so we are taking up part 2 now, 22 mini readings. I didn't even think it through that my main channel is monetized and you can send super chats. I didn't even think about that. Totally slipped my mind.
Okay, you emailed us? Okay, well, if you emailed your question and you did a super chat, so you'll be on, is this considered part 2?
No.
Okay, well, you'll be on when we go on later, okay? So right now we're going to be doing all the pre-orders. Everybody who paid ahead of time earlier this week, we have to get through those. We have about 30 of those to get through. And then anybody who makes a payment during this live, we will go live later on this evening. And we will finish those with a part 2. Okay?
All right.
So also, just to repeat what you said in the last video, if you don't want to sit through this whole entire video waiting for your question, if you did prepay, then you can always come back when this video is done and look into the comments area, and it'll be time-stamped. Okay.
Alrighty.
So let's get back into it. Sorry, everybody. I feel so bad. That was kind of like my fault, too.
It's been so long since we've done this.
Yeah, we're so rusty. Like, literally, I'm like, I don't even remember, like, what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, oh, yeah, copy the link. Oh, yeah, wait. So.
All right.
We appreciate everybody's patience with us. All right, and you make sure this person, oh, yeah, okay, anonymous. So what time does that say? I can't really see it. It's too small.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, anonymous. I'm trying to end a friendship with benefits connection with a man 15 years younger than myself who has wrecked me emotionally. Will I be able to recover from this and have future love come into my life?
Well, yeah, you're able to. It's possible. As long as you know how. That's the question. We're all capable of healing. Problem is, true healing has been very hidden and very suppressed for many decades, if not centuries. But let's just take a look and see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Justice reversed. 2 more. Magician, and there's that 6 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it's going to end up happening eventually, but I know what you're asking. You're asking if you will be able to heal from this, okay? It's going to take a minute. It's not really going to be something you'll just be able to let go of overnight. What we really need to do, I've said this a million times, and I'm going to have to keep saying it. Healing involves transmuting the energy. In order to transmute the energy, we have to take all the energy that was created, the pain, the sadness, the heartache, and use it and channel it in a way in which we can deliberately create something new. Okay? Deliberately create something new. And when we create something new, when we start seeing new positive results appear in our life, we take the new positive results that have popped off into our life and we tie them directly to the experience. Okay? So one of these days, yes, you will be able to look back on this and understand why it happened and be very thankful for it. Yes, you will, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. If I were you, I would dedicate no less than the next 6 months to starting the healing process. No less. No less. Let's see if we can get some advice here. I didn't take any brain pills today either.
Do you want one?
No, I'm giving myself a break because I was building up a tolerance.
I forgot to take some too.
You want some?
No, I want to take some kratom because that gives me like motivation. It's like my new drug.
You can run downstairs and grab it if you want.
It's okay.
Judgment. Okay. There's a 6 of Swords again. It's in the reverse this time. Okay. Yeah. There's that devil card. So you want to be very, very careful and make sure you're healing properly. Make sure you're going through the healing process properly. Because if you don't, and you see lots of people do this, I've done it a million times. I'm sure you've done it. We've all done this, where you're hurt really, really bad, and you bring somebody new in. And then what typically tends to happen is you bring in the exact same demon in a different body because you're vibrating at the same frequency. So the answer is yes, but be patient. Be patient. Again, real talk, if it was me, I would be giving myself no less than a year. All right, I'm going to go do me. I'm going to be by myself. I'm going to heal for the next year. That's what I would do, honestly. But there's no one size fits all. Just use your internal guidance system.
All right, next person is Christine. Can you guys hear me okay when he's shuffling? I don't know if it's like drowning me out or not. But the next person is Christine. And it says, will my ex and I get back together?
You know, this deck right here is the same deck Tina used to give me my first reading.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, the mini readings are coming in. We're only accepting 30, so if you're going to think about it, I would think quick. Because it will fill up quick. Because if we allow more than 30, we will be here for days. We always get so flooded.
We used to do that, and we wouldn't even put a cap on it, and we would all day long. All right. Ooh, the universe. See this deck? Isn't it wild? I'm trying to get used to it.
Yeah.
I've had it for about a year, but I haven't used it. I don't think it's in the soul contract for the two of you to get back together. That doesn't mean you couldn't make it happen if you really want. You could. It's going to require, it would be a hell of a lot of work to make that happen if you did that. It'd be a hell of a lot of work. I think that, first of all, I feel like this was a past life karmic connection. I'm feeling like whatever was in the contract, it's not even telling me what it was, but I'm feeling like you all have completed that mission. And the two of you separating was part of the soul contract. Okay? So again, you're the creator of your reality. You can do whatever you want. But if you do choose to go ahead and do something with that contract that wasn't there to begin with, it's going to make it pretty difficult. It's going to make it pretty difficult. So it's possible, but right now you're not on timelines where you're headed straight towards a reconciliation. Let's see what the advice is. When they gonna be done out there, man?
They're cleaning up.
3 of Cups in the reverse. I don't know why it's saying no third parties. If there's already another party in the picture, step away until there's no third parties involved. I don't know why it said that, but that's what came through. So, okay, and there it is again, twice in a row. So, okay, one of the first things that would have to be done is the two of you have to work through whatever it was that separated you. Whatever it was. I don't know what it was. If you all got into a fight or into an argument or whatever the case may be, both of you are going to have to agree to work through that, or else you will experience a repeat cycle. Whatever the energy was between the two of you, passing it back and forth, that manifested into the two of you separating, the two of you are going to have to come together and work through it together as a team. Or else it'll loop around and repeat itself all over again. Okay? All right.
All right, next person is Stefani.
Stefani.
Where will my relationship with Steve lead to?
Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to have to tiptoe around this because I don't know what the status of your relationship is now. But I guess I'll just look and see if it looks like it's headed towards something long-term and successful. Oh man, look what just jumped out. Ace of Cups reversed. Strength card reversed. Okay. It's kind of looking like, I feel like you are developing more feelings than this person. I feel like you're developing more feelings than this person. Somebody might end up getting ghosted possibly within the next year. Or if not ghosted, at least I feel like you're going to start wondering whether or not you're wasting your time. I don't know why. Ten of Cups reversed. It's really kind of feeling like unrequited love here. I feel like you're getting more, you're falling way harder for this person than they are you. Is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. Ooh, the Hermit. Three of Cups, Seven of Wands. So it's kind of hard. Again, I don't know what the status of your connection is now. I don't know if this is somebody you're just wanting to start dating, or if somebody you are dating, but you're just wondering how far it'll go. But it is possible that tension could start building between the two of you, okay? If you feel tension building between the two of you, either bring it up, talk about it, make your intentions known, because if uncommunicative expectations keep building, it does look like things could turn out very ugly between the two of you, okay? I would, and again, it's really hard to say because I don't know where the two of you stand right now, but whatever it is, I would make sure that communication is open. What you want, and I'm not saying expectations, but where it is that you're wanting to go, make sure you're communicating that. Okay, don't allow yourself to get any expectations without at least voicing what it is that you want, because that could cause tension to build between the two of you, and it could explode between the two of you. Communication is key here.
Okay. Did you order 2 readings back to back? Or this might just be a weird coincidence. I don't know. The next person's name is Stefan. So we had a Stefani.
Oh, okay.
And then now Stefan. Anyways. It says, hi, hope all is well. Question is, what is the outcome of the connection between me and M from 2 months onwards? So basically for the next 2 months?
Uh-oh. I'm going to put that back in the deck. 5 of Pentacles came out.
I don't even know what that means.
It means abandonment.
Oh. Yeah, put that one back in there.
Because I believe it or not, people don't know this, or some people don't believe it, but I don't like reading negative readings. I really don't. I feel so damn guilty after I get done delivering somebody some bad news, you know? So I'm trying to do everything that I can to flip it into as positive of a message as possible. 5 of Wands reversed, High Priestess reversed, Page of Swords reversed, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, both reversed. So far, I do feel like this connection is very stable between the two of you, but I'm not seeing it moving. I'm not seeing movement. Somebody here has other options. I don't know who it is. Is it you that has other options, or this person that has other options? Somebody here is keeping their options open, and I'm seeing whatever the connection is right now, it's stable. It's stable. It's not moving. It's not going nowhere. Okay? But it's also not moving forward either. Not really. So basically, yeah, Knight of Pentacles upright, Knight of Cups reversed. Pretty much for the next 2 months are going to look pretty much like the last 2 months or however long you've been connected with this person. I see it flatlining. I do see things at a flat line between the two of you. Let's get some advice. I'm having trouble finding a deck that I'm liking. Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay, so there's a couple of different things that you can do here. You can either take the initiative, take control, and just like come all out with it. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. I am not always a big fan of that approach. Not always. I mean, if that's what you want, that's what you want. But a lot of times when people take that approach, they're not really thinking through and they don't really know the person that well. I would take the time during the next 2 months, if I was you, to observe this person, okay? And with no judgment. Don't judge them one way or the other. Just think, okay, what is it that I'm really wanting? What am I looking for? Do you fit that? No judgment, not good or bad. This is what I want. Do you fit that? And then see. Use the next 2 months doing that. Or just come right straight forward. Come right straight out with it. But again, that's risky. You could push the person away, you know, or whatever the case may be. But that's what I would be doing for the next 2 months, is just observe. Just observe this person. Because if not, if you're kind of just hanging and waiting to see, like, if things start moving forward naturally, I don't see them moving forward naturally. Not really. Not for the next 2 months. So if you want them to move forward, you're going to have to push things forward a little bit more. I personally wouldn't do that, though. That's just my style. I'm not saying that you have to be this way. My style is I like to sit back and watch. I want to sit back and watch and learn and observe everything that I possibly can before I make a decision like, hey, let's do this, you know? All right, next one.
Oh, that was quick. I'm busy over here.
A bunch of new ones come in.
Well, I haven't even looked at that yet, but we have some missing payments and some... I'm just trying to get questions answered over here. Okay. Next person is Heidi.
Heidi.
Anything new for me or advice in love? Been single for too long. And they are a Sagittarius.
How long is too long? I'm always trying to figure out the best way because there's this big controversial debate sweeping the internet, and it mainly has to do with women, okay? On one side, everybody is saying you need to just go be alone, be by yourself, you don't need no man, you don't need nobody, focus on your career and just be alone, you know? And then the other side, everybody's saying, no, 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 you need to be a housewife, you need to get married, you're never gonna be happy if you're not in a relationship. And I'm like, no, 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 y'all are both fucking wrong. We need to find ourselves in the middle, okay? The vibrational state of I don't give a shit if I'm alone or not. That is the vibrational state that will attract your person. That doesn't mean go be alone. You see what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, though. Let's just see here. I want to see where your energy is first before I say too much. Page of Swords. So I do see you communicating with someone, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Oh, yeah. See, there's a lot of nervousness and anxiety. There's a lot of negative emotions, okay? And I'm still seeing there's a lot of negative emotions regarding the last person you were with. I don't think that you've properly healed from that. So that's slowing things down. That is definitely slowing things down. Remember, and I can't stress this enough, you attract what is a frequency match to you. Okay? So when you look around at your life, the relationships or lack thereof, whatever your love life looks like, that is a reflection of my vibrational state. Okay? So this right here is definitely slowing things down. I see you connecting with somebody. And I am kind of seeing somebody that is interested in you too. But for whatever reason, I don't think the universe is opening that door. The universe isn't opening the door yet because there's a little bit of inner work that needs to be done here. A little bit of inner work. I would be doing lots and lots and lots of reflecting on whatever happened with your last relationship. Okay? Now, if you're trying to think about that and you can't really remember it, that's a problem. That means you've buried it way, way deep down in your subconscious mind. That stuff does need to be dug up to the surface, worked through, processed through, transmuted and healed. And I feel like working on that would at least unlock the door. Let's put it that way. Let's get some advice here. Yeah, this is my new favorite deck duo right here. Because this right here is the first deck that was ever read for me. And this, the first tarot card reading video I ever watched was this deck. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, ooh. 2 of Wands, so you are at a crossroads. Okay, yeah, you are at a crossroads. I kind of wish, again, you say been single for too long. I wish I knew how long too long was. I wish I knew how long too long was. So since I don't know how long too long is, I don't know if it's been 6 months. You know, some people, I've met people who can't even handle being single for a month, you know. But whether it's 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, or 6 years, there's definitely some healing work that needs to be done in regards to the last heartbreak or the last relationship that went wrong. Okay? And I feel like the more you begin to work through that, the more you begin to know your actual self-worth. And the more you begin to know your self-worth, the more you'll kind of start to be able to take a look at everything and see that I would rather be alone than let somebody come into my life who could possibly destroy me. Especially like whatever type of person you were dealing with the last time, you know? And then in some weird way, I don't have time to explain it all for this little mini reading, but in the weirdest way, that begins to draw people towards you as you begin to vibrate in that frequency. It's very attractive. Strangers will try starting small talk with you more often. You know, like people will be wanting to be around you more. It turns you into a very magnetic person. It's kind of hard to explain. All right, well.
On to the next?
Next one.
What is the time?
23:37.
Okay, this is for Sandra. And it says, what is your best advice to heal survivors' guilt and stopping self-sabotage? I have the weakest area of my journey being self-love. Thank you.
Survivors. I wish I need a little bit more background on that. What's survivor's guilt?
Like maybe you survived and somebody didn't and you feel guilty?
Oh, well, okay. Well, I guess I got to look at the soul contract here. If you're talking about a situation, like if maybe were you in a car crash that killed somebody and you survived through it or something to that effect, not one single soul on this planet who has not committed suicide leaves early, period. The only way you can leave early is if you take yourself out. That's the only way. I know that's that is definitely in the list of the top 3 things that are the hardest for people to accept on a spiritual path. That's definitely up there. I'd probably put that as number 1 or number 2. But yeah, nobody leaves too early. Nobody. Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles reversed. Strength card, Death card reversed. Okay? It was in the soul contract. You weren't supposed to die. Yeah, everything is happening according to plan. So how to heal from it? When it comes to any type of situation that is just so ungodly, either traumatic or just incomprehensibly painful, and I can't figure out why the hell this is happening to me, I'll take a step back and I'll say, all right, well, there's nothing I could do about it. There's nothing I could have done about it. There's nothing I can do about it, and I can't change anything. So obviously, this is what the universe wants. Now, connect to that future version of yourself, because that person is out there. That future version of yourself who understands why it was meant to happen the way that it happened. There is a version of you out there. It could be next year, could be 2 years, could be 5 years from now. But if you connect with that version of you, picture what it feels like. Create the feeling of looking back and understanding why it was meant to happen. And if you connect with that, those timelines have no choice but to come forward. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Two of Pentacles reversed. There's that Eight of Wands again. Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, everything is happening according to plan. Nothing, in the Devil card reversed, nothing is happening that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay? So, I know it's not like an instant quick fix at all, but first thing is first, and that's taking a step back and saying, okay, universe, I trust you. I don't know what the hell your plan was, but you obviously have a plan, because there's nothing that I could do about this. This was totally out of my control, and there's nothing I can do to change it. So obviously it's your plan. One of these days, I trust that you're going to show me why this was meant to happen this way. And if you just hold on to that, and every day you keep thinking about, no, one of these days it's going to make sense. One of these days it's going to make sense. And you keep thinking about that day and looking back and it making sense. It will make sense one day. I promise you that. And the minute it makes sense, that's when the healing process is complete. That's my technique. That's how I've been spending the last 5 or 6 years climbing the mountain and healing and evolving. That's what I use. So, alrighty.
Okay, next person is named Live Harmony. And it says, next opportunity for career growth. Do I need to move for that?
Need to move for that? Okay.
For the next next opportunity for career growth.
Okay, there's a couple of different cards that I'm looking for. Either the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, or the Chariot. It's not the only way to read those. Two of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Your cycle is not complete yet where you are. Queen of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles upright, Ace of Cups. Well, right now, where you are, the cycle is not complete yet. It's not quite complete yet. So, I am kind of feeling like you're at a crossroads, though. So when you're at a crossroads, or when you're approaching, you're not at the crossroads yet, but you're approaching it, that's kind of like there is no right path, wrong path. There's this path with this experience, and that path with that experience. If you do play your cards right, and the example I always give is knock on the door and see if it opens. If it doesn't, back away, come back later. If it doesn't open, back away, come back later, and just keep repeating that process, then yes, I do think that you could end up moving, and that would probably give you a lot more options if you're open and willing for that. You know, if you're down to move and you're down to travel, I feel like, yes, you will have a lot of options available to you if you do move. But right now, your cycle is not complete yet. Let me see what else wants to come through here. You know, this deck's starting to kind of grow on me a little bit.
Where's the Nana deck? Over there in the corner?
No, it's up there in the closet. You want me to get it?
Oh, no, I don't care. I just didn't know if it was right here.
It's just hard to shuffle. I like it. I like the artwork, but it doesn't shuffle very smooth. I've used it in a bunch of videos, though. Star card reversed. Strength card reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. Okay. Yeah. Are you required to move? No, not necessarily. I don't think so. But I do think that if you, I don't want to say go with the flow, like be a dead fish, but if you go with the flow, and when it does come time for you to complete this cycle, if you do start searching out, you know, and to move and travel and whatnot, that will open you up to much more options for more growth than if you were to just stay in one spot, if that makes sense. It's not required that you move, but if you do move, your options are much, you know, bigger, much bigger selection of options. But yeah, you're not headed straight towards that path right now. The cycle's not complete yet, so.
Are we on the next?
Yep, on to the next one.
Okay, next one is for Jan. Jan H. The question is my health okay, particularly with my upcoming surgery will my upcoming surgery be successful? Thanks so much, guys. Love y'all from NJ. New Jersey? Is that it?
Yeah.
New Jersey?
New Jersey. Ooh, there we go.
Do you want a water? There's one down here.
I got 2 of them over here.
Oh, okay.
Putting that back in the deck.
Was that another
10 of Swords came out.
Another naughty card.
Yeah, another naughty card. Ace of Cups, okay.
You do have some naughty cards, though. That one is the Hangman. He has a deck where it's this naked guy is the Hangman, and his balls are like all hanging upside down. It's so funny. Is that one of these?
It's down there. I just put it up right before you came in here.
Oh, you knew. I'd be looking for it.
No, I just wanted to get it out of my way over here. I'm not seeing anything to be concerned about. Usually when I look at health, there's a couple of different cards that I look for. The Devil, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, anything indicating high levels of stress and negative emotion. Stress, negative emotion, they do dump toxins into your body. I'm not seeing anything in regards to that. I am seeing the Tower card. What's the Tower card all about? Page of Cups. I'm gonna have to clarify that whole spread. That doesn't make any sense. Probably shouldn't have used that deck. Let me clarify that spread. Empress reversed. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting here is that your health isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst either. It's kind of hanging in the middle. The Strength card, There's the Nine of Wands again. So yeah, you're kind of hanging in the middle, kind of dangling in the middle. It doesn't look like you have anything to immediately worry about. I'm not seeing, I mean, it might not be the smoothest transition. There might be a couple of little scares and a couple of things like, but I'm not seeing any threats. I don't see you dying. I'm not seeing any, I'm not seeing like such a huge mistake that it's going to put your life on the line. I'm not seeing that. I would have to say overall, yes. It does look like there will be success. Let me go ahead and grab one more spread here. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of dangling in the middle a little bit. Here, okay, so this is what I would do. This is going to sound corny. It's going to sound lame. It's going to sound cheesy, but I'm telling you, if you dedicate yourself to this, it works wonders. Positive affirmations. Okay? Now, I'm not saying, just say a couple of affirmations today and tomorrow and your life's going to change. That's not what I'm saying. Dedicate months to affirming the same positive affirmation over and over and over. Okay? I am happy. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. That's how I learned how to find true happiness. It took me almost 2 years of waking up in the worst mood, like waking up feeling like shit, feeling horrible, feeling terrible, and telling myself I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm motivated, I'm blessed, I'm so happy, I'm so excited, I'm motivated, I'm blessed. And it's been a year and a half since I woke up in a bad mood. Like, for real. Again, sounds corny, sounds cheesy. I'm telling you, if you dedicate yourself to it and you keep affirming these things to yourself until it changes your own brain chemistry, it'll work wonders for your life and your health. Okay? All right, next one.
Okay, what's the time?
37:30.
Derek wants to know, what do you see in regards to my future love life? And I have that they are single and an Aquarius.
Oop, oop.
Oh, it's not a naughty one.
Eight of Cups reversed. That's somebody or something that you haven't moved on from. That's typically what usually happens. That's what happened just a minute ago with the other person. Usually a good 95% of the time when somebody comes to me saying, I'm single, been single for a long time, when's something new going to come in? 95% of the time, the problem is they never healed from the last one. Page of Cups reversed, Two of Cups reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed, Temperance. All these pages, all the cards of communication and love offers are all in the reverse. And here's you, King of Swords. So, yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of movement happening here. Not really. Is there one specific person you have your eye on? Sun card, Three of Cups. So if there is one specific person that you have your eye on, I don't think that they're aware. But right now, to be 100% honest, Two of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Temperance, King of Swords. I'm seeing a flat line. Okay? And again, this isn't the end-all be-all. I'm not saying this is the only reason, but a big thing slowing it down is somebody from the past, either the last relationship that ended, or maybe you fell in love with somebody and it just never went anywhere. There's still another person's energy stuck to you like glue, whether you know it or not. Okay? Let me grab this other spread here. It's also telling me that you have very low self-confidence as well. And believe it or not, I know I'm an Aquarius too. So we are masters at hiding our emotions. We are the masters. We do it better than any sign of the zodiac. You can fool people around you, but you can't fool the universe. Okay? I had to learn that the hard way. It doesn't matter if I have every single human being on the planet believing that I feel a certain way. If that's not really how I'm feeling, that's not going to fool the universe. Okay? So if you do believe that maybe you're not good enough, or you don't deserve the type of love that you want, or you don't deserve somebody that's attractive is what you want, the universe has no choice but to hand you evidence that supports that that's true. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed. So, okay. A lot of people like to come to me and ask me about timelines. When is the next person coming in? And it doesn't quite work that way on an individual level. When we, tarot card readers, read for the masses, we will pick a block of time and read the energy in that block of time. But on an individual level, the universe isn't looking at me saying, okay, Rich, on October 28th at, 12 o'clock noon, this is going to happen. It's not quite the way that it works. The universe uses a checklist. Okay, Rich, right now you're on this level. And you're going to stay on that level until you complete it. And then when you complete it, then we move to this level. And you're going to be stuck there for however long that it takes for you to complete that level. Then you'll move on to the next one. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm feeling like for now, the next person due to come in can't really come in until a couple of different things happen. First of all, truly, fully releasing and healing from whatever it was in the past, somebody that you were either in love with or dating, and your self-perception. Need to work on your self-perception, okay?
Are we on to the next?
Yep.
Next person is Lisa. I would like to know if Tennessee is my next place to move.
I like those kind of questions. Tennessee. I was wanting to move to Tennessee, but kratom's illegal in Tennessee.
Oh my God.
No, I really don't want to live in Tennessee, but yeah, that used to be my favorite state. Let's see.
All because of kratom. That's like saying, well, that's a bad example.
Not
I'm gonna
all.
say that's like saying I can't move there because cheeseburgers are illegal. But I would definitely not move somewhere if cheeseburgers were illegal, so I can't use that analogy.
Boom, boom. 7 of Swords, okay. All right, last shuffle. Six of Cups. And the Temperance, okay. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, very beautiful energies. I'm digging that. You could make it happen. You could definitely make it happen. With the Page of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups upright, right next to each other, this kind of has like the Two of, I was going to say the Two of Pentacles type of feel, and then there's the Two of Pentacles. So, are you destined to move there? I don't think so. I'm not saying, how am I going to word this? What I see in my head when I pull a tarot spread, the vision that I get is like a roadmap that goes across the United States. And you say, okay, and this is your life path. Your life is very much like planning out a trip across the country. Okay, I'm going to start off in LA and I'm going to end up in New York. Between there, this is the route that I would like to take, and here's the things that I would like to see, So there isn't a definite path, but there is a general direction. There's a definite direction you need to be headed in. So this is one of those types of things where if you want to, yes, but are you destined to end up there? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Let me go ahead and pull another spread here. You could make it happen though. If you do, I feel like, I don't know what the status of your love life is, but I do see a potential love interest coming in if you do move to Tennessee. If you're already in a relationship, then don't worry about it. They'll just have to get over it and kick rocks. But if you are interested, I do see somebody being very interested in you. Oh, and there's the Seven of Swords again. In regards to travel, this is the second time this popped up. In regards to travel, this has to do with planning. Planning. Okay. Yeah, so are you destined to end up there? Not really. Not really. But if you do want to make it happen, yes, you could. It's gonna involve quite a bit of planning though. Okay. So just be sure that you plan for it. Plan the steps that you're gonna take, and make sure that you don't leave one stone unturned. And if you are interested in a relationship, I do see that there will be doorways of opportunity available if you do move to Tennessee. If you're not interested in a new relationship, then just don't worry about it. Okay? All right.
Next is Shanzi. I hope I said that right. Wait, what is that? 40. Is that a 6 or a 0? A 6.
46, 44.
All right, Shanzi or Shans says, what is my ex Libra's current feelings towards me?
Oh, I remember that one. Didn't you read that to me when it came in?
No, maybe. No.
I kind of like these type of questions. I like these type of questions. Hangman reversed. Page of Swords. So I feel like this person did spend some time waiting to see if you were ever going to come back or reach out or whatever the case may be. I feel like this person's kind of not really waiting around on that anymore. Not really. I do feel like this person does still have feelings for you, and it does feel like this person wants to talk to you. Okay? But, oh man, there, look, the Eight of Cups. So this person is walking away from this. It's looking to me like deep down this person would actually want to try to reconcile things. Let me go ahead and grab another spread here because something feels funny about that Eight of Cups. I got a suspicious feeling here. No, not that one. Witch's Tarot. Five of Swords reversed. Page of Pentacles, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ten of Cups reversed. That's what I thought. Okay. So yes, this person does want to talk to you. But what I'm kind of feeling like here is that what this person was wanting was for you to come begging, but not to try to work things out. This person wants to turn you down. That's what I thought. I've been seeing that come through a lot here lately. You know, I think it would give this person an ego boost if you came begging and they turned you down. The two of you are karmically tied right now, okay? So if you do want to attempt reconciliation, let's go on a healing journey first. Make sure that if you do attempt a reconciliation with this person, that this person has to get to know you all over again. Okay? Because it kind of feels like they might turn this into a little game. Feels like they might turn this into a little game, wanting to talk to you, wanting you to come chasing, but not to work things out, just because it would make them feel good to be able to turn you down. That makes sense? So just do some healing and be sure that you're emotionally independent first before you attempt reconciliation, okay? All right.
Next person is Anonymous 37. How does my boss feel about me? Is there really a mind-to-mind connection, or am I just wishing there was one? Thank you.
You have a mind-to-mind connection with everybody that you come in contact with. Everybody.
Yeah, but that's not what...
I know what she's saying, but I want to make this more easy to understand, because people come to me all the time and they ask me things like, am I just imagining this connection? No, you're not. Connections feel stronger with certain people than they do others because there's usually some type of soul contract involved between the two of you that's very, very important. Does that make sense? You have a mind-to-mind connection with everybody. But let's just see what type of soul connection this is. Devil card reversed. Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person is aware of how you feel. It's not telling me what the soul contract is. Not telling me what it is. But no, I feel like this oh, there it is. Past life karma. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But I feel like this person is aware of how you feel, but is trying to keep it professional so that no drama pops off, if that makes any sense. So no, you're not imagining it. It's not that you're imagining it. You and this person have past life karma, which is very, very common, very frequent. And yeah, there's a contract involved here. So, and I'm not convinced this person would be interested or isn't very enthusiastic about a workplace relationship. So, let me see what the advice is. But no, you're not imagining things. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I like this one.
You like that one?
I like the back of it.
Queen of Swords reversed.
No. The baby's face.
Knight of Swords reversed. Ah. Okay. All right. See, look at this. Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. So this is the thing about these karmic connections. They're almost always incredibly difficult. If you do want to try to pursue this, it's going to have to be like a tightrope walk. It's like walking a tightrope, you know? So I do feel like there is some emotional codependency involved between the two of you as well. So I would first make sure that you are emotionally independent, and like you go about this like you're playing a game of ping pong. You know what I mean? Ping the ball at him and see how he responds. Ping the ball at him again, meaning giving little subtle hints here and there. Now, I'm not big on hints. I hate that shit. But like in a situation like this is just how you test the waters to see where it wants to go. Okay? I'm not a big hinter. I'm really big on either fucking say it or shut up, one of the two. But in a situation like this, throw a little hint, a pretty obvious hint. And if there's no response, wait, maybe throw another hint, maybe 2 or 3 times. And if there's no response, I would back away. Okay? Because it could end up ugly and dramatic.
want to show everybody this one.
Okay.
It's funny. Look at the baby's face. Can you see it? Is it blurry? Isn't that so funny? Is it blurry?
Might be a little bit.
Oh, I can see it on there. If I pull it away more, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I just thought that was funny. The guy's like showing the baby something. It's like, ah! All right, well, anyways, on to the next. Next person is Carrie. And it says, my name is Carrie, and I was wondering what's to come between this guy, Alex, and I that I've been a bit on and off with. You've done a reading about him before for me, but a lot has changed significantly since then. He's a Taurus Gemini cusp and lives at a distance from me. Let me go get a jacket. I'm cold. Do you want anything while I'm gone?
Not that I can think of. What is to come between you and this person you've been on and off with? Okay. Let's see. 3 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Ooh, 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. That's kind of telling me that you might end up walking away from this. Devil card. Star card reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Strength card. Lover's card. 9 of Swords. Okay, so I do see that this is one hell of an intense connection. Not something that's just easy for you to walk away from, but I'm kind of feeling like right now, the timelines that you're on, and it's not even telling me why. This is the first thing that popped up in the whole spread. The very first thing. Kind of feels to me like you're gonna, I don't know if he's like, gonna break it off again or whatever. It just kind of feels to me like you're gonna pull up your big girl panties and say, you know what, fuck this, and walk away from it. Not easily. It doesn't look like it's gonna be an easy thing to do, and it's not even telling me why. Let me go ahead and grab another spread. It's not telling me why. It's telling me though that you're eventually gonna end up saying, I deserve better than this, or I'm trying not to get too specific on those details because I know you said a lot has changed, but you didn't say what has changed. I don't know if things have changed for the better or the worse, but it's kind of looking to me like for whatever reason. Let me just see what's in this spread here. Hierophant reversed. Yeah, I'm not seeing commitment. Judgment reversed, unanswered questions, unfinished business. World card reversed. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. I'm seeing more than likely within the next year, I see you abandoning this again if you haven't already. So with that, if you say it was already an on and off connection, that makes sense because I'm still seeing the energies of on and off. See what I'm saying? Fear of commitment, this right here, is one of the number 1 ingredients that you need for an on and off connection. So it's somebody being afraid to commit, you know? And if the two of you live at a distance, then maybe he's afraid to commit to that. You know? Me and her met or lived at a distance when we first met. We lived almost 1,000 miles apart. Made it happen.
That was a long drive.
She drove all the way from Southern California to Utah.
Easy for him to say because I did all the traveling, but yes.
She drove. No, I'm saying I don't think it's easy at all.
No, I'm just.
She threw away all her stuff except for what would fit in the backseat of her car and drove 900 miles north to live with me in hotels. See what I'm saying? That's commitment. That's fucking commitment.
That's the
right
American dream.
So, for whatever reason, though, it looks like this person isn't that committed to it. And I'm honestly feeling like within the next year, you're probably going to end up abandoning this. I don't think he's that committed to it. Owie.
I don't know how to pronounce their name. Is it Owie or Owie? Anyways, they were in the chat, but I don't know where, if they're still here. Owie. Okay, yes, Owie. Oh, like, I don't want to say it wrong. Owie is a nickname for Owen in Australia.
Oh.
Cool. Okay,
cool.
well, you're up.
I have never heard that before.
All right, let's see what the question is.
That's supposed to be 60.
Oh. Will Doug come back to reconcile and pursue a love relationship? Thank you for your mini readings.
Death card reversed. That's a reconciliation card. Ace of Cups reversed, though. So it's looking like he wants to, but for whatever reason, he's not. What in the world? Hang on. I got a lot of reconciliation energy happening here. Yeah, there's lots of reconciliation energy happening. A lot of it. Got the 8. This is a reconciliation card. This is a reconciliation card. This is a reconciliation card. So I'm seeing a very strong possibility that reconciliation could end up happening. The only thing that kind of concerns me is this. Let me clarify that and see what that's all about. Knight of Swords. Tower card again. So yeah, there is a very strong possibility for a reconciliation attempt. But what I'm seeing here is a repeat cycle with the Tower card. Okay, I'm seeing a repeat cycle. Is this his actions? What are his actions? Two of Swords, yeah. See, he's sitting and pondering it, thinking about it. It's telling me that more than likely you are going to be the one that attempts reconciliation. And if you do, it's telling me it's going to end again. Let me see what the next spread says here. Let me get some advice for this. Let me get some advice.
How are you doing?
What do you mean?
Like, drain-wise. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm going to need to meditate when I'm done with this, but what are my reading times for today?
You don't have any until tonight.
Okay. All right. What's the advice?
So we still got about 10, 11 more to go through. Okay.
Queen of Pentacles reversed. All right. Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Work on becoming a higher vibrational version of yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what we want to do. If we want to move forward with a new person or reconcile with a past person, doesn't matter whether you did something wrong or whether they did something wrong. Both people have to evolve, okay? So what I would do is I would work on this. Work on becoming someone that he regrets losing. Work on becoming that version of yourself, okay? One or two things will happen. Well, no, one of three things. Either A, the two of you could reconcile. He could see how much you've grown and evolved and agree to grow and evolve with you. B, the two of you attempt reconciliation and you're not a frequency match because you've evolved and he hasn't, and it'll separate anyway. But you know what's most likely going to happen? If you choose to take this path, you won't be interested. 90% of the time, when somebody decides to do a little bit of evolving and healing first and actually better themselves and become a higher vibrational version of themselves, they usually lose interest and have no desire to reconcile. But that's what I would do. He's sitting around pondering it right now. More than likely, it's telling me that you're probably going to be the one that attempts reconciliation. And if you do, I do see a repeat cycle happening. So work on becoming a person that he regrets losing first, and then attempt reconciliation, okay? The only way it's going to work is if he is inspired by your growth and agrees to grow with you. Okay? All right.
Okay, next is Ursilia. What does it say? 65. Is my past person going to reach out to me? Is he going to take any action?
Short, sweet, and simple. I like them like that. This person's holding a grudge. Or holding on to some kind of negativity from the past. Sun card. Ooh. I'm kind of feeling like, got the 7 of Swords right here in the heart of the spread. Lover's card reversed. There's a strong possibility this person could, with the Page of Cups here. Very strong possibility. Very strong possibility. But 7 of Swords, this might not be somebody you want to get too close to too quickly. I'm feeling like it's like Page of Cups, 9 of Swords. So I feel like this person's very nervous, very anxious, and very guarded, still holding a grudge, and is very strongly contemplating reaching out and communicating with the Page of Cups here. But with the 4 of Wands in the reverse, I feel like he may be afraid that you'll reject him or turn him down. So it looks like he's at least planning. It looks like he's at least planning, and I don't know if he's planning something honest, genuine, and truthful. So well, let me go pull the next spread first. Hang on. Ace of Swords, okay. So this is the advice. Ace of Pentacles reversed, okay. You're going to be waiting around a long time, waiting on him, okay. He's thinking about it. He's pondering it. He wants to. What I would do if I was you, I would initiate communication and clear the air first, okay. I'm not feeling like, yeah, there's the 6 of Cups reversed too. I'm not feeling like he's going to be 100% genuine, open, and honest with you. I would open communication and establish a new vibrational energy between the two of you. See what I'm saying? Like, you need to be able to provide an environment in which he feels safe opening up, being himself, and not being judged. Because if the two of you, if you was to reach out and communicate right now, I don't think he'd be 100% honest and genuine with you. I feel like there's a lot of secrets he's keeping, a lot of lies that he would be telling you. And if you reach out and communicate and take it really slow and establish a new connection of, you can tell me anything. It don't matter. Like, oh, you lied to me back in the day? Oh, well, it's cool. I'm over that. I'm not mad at you. Like he has to know that there's zero animosity, zero judgment, and give him the chance to open up and express himself and be real, true, genuine, and honest. And whatever it is that he's keeping from you, you all got to work through that. Work through that and establish communication, honest communication between the two of you first. Because, yeah, if you take it and run with it right now, it's going to be built on a foundation of lies. All right, next one.
So this person, I reached out to them because they're asking multiple questions. Do you think this is something that you can sum up? Or should I refund them?
A role in the last 6 years at work being given to another.
Don't just like read it out loud.
Okay, yeah, that's way too many questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna read. Should I just accept it?
Okay, so the person is anonymous. 46. Okay, so since you are asking multiple questions, I did reach out to you in email and I didn't get a response back. So Rich is just gonna answer, like try to sum it up as best as he can or answer one of the questions that you're asking. So this is what it says. My role of the last 6 years at work is being given to another to make this person manager, and I'm being given different work which is below my academic and experience and which I have just no interest in. It will be a dead-ended and destroy my career completely. Everyone in the group knows and wants it to go to this person, though it is well known that I'm very capable, except my supervisor, who has tried his best for me. Should I talk to HR and will that help, or should I just accept it? Where will this lead me? I would like to remain anonymous. Thanks. So what is it that you're going to read out of that?
Well, the first thing I want to look at is like why it's happening. I want to look at why it's happening here. I want to see if it's just a bad manifestation or if it's part of the life path for whatever reason. Empress. Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Damn. So you definitely are at a crossroads. I'm not really feeling like it's just a bad manifestation. I mean, obviously we do manifest all of our experiences, but I'm feeling like everything is happening according to plan, honestly. It's kind of feeling to me like you might have some kind of contract with this person, like on a spiritual level. I don't know if it's a karmic contract. I don't know. It's not telling me what kind of contract it is, but there's definitely some kind of soul contract involved here. Yeah, I would talk to HR about it. I would do everything you can to get it. Yeah, that's what I would do. Do everything that you can. Let me go ahead and pull the second spread here. Do everything you can to try to make it happen. And if for whatever reason, it just does not seem like the universe is wanting to let it happen for you, take a step back. But don't give up. Don't give up. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Ace of, yeah, okay, same thing. Ah, there it is. That's what I had a feeling. There is a karmic contract involved here. Yeah, this is definitely the result of a karmic contract. But no, I wouldn't just accept it. No. I wouldn't do that. But at the same time, I wouldn't try to force it or fight it either. This is where balance comes in. This is one of those types of situations that is so insanely tricky on an energetic level. Because where do I draw the line between working towards something and trying to fight a losing battle? See what I'm saying? I would try everything possible. And if you just keep feeling so much pushback, take a step back and identify a new doorway of opportunity. Okay? Because whether you see it or not, a new doorway of opportunity will open for you. This is one of the reasons why it's so important. I don't care who you are, I don't care what's going on in your life. It's so important to be in tune with your internal guidance system. You know, and in these types of situations, if you're not in tune with your internal guidance system, you won't see any new open doorways. You'll walk right past them. Okay? That's what I would do. It's a karmic contract, though. There's some past life karma between you and this person. So, again, if it starts to turn into too much of a battle, I wouldn't fight a battle. I would walk away and say, okay, then, it is what it is. But yeah, don't just give up.
Okay, next person is Marion. Right? Marion. It says, have done some real healing from X situation. I'm not stuck on Chuck, but hope to have a special someone in my life to share special moments with and good companionship. Do you see anyone coming my way? Thank you for sharing your gifts.
King of Swords. Three of Cups. Chariot reversed. Yeah, there is somebody new due to come in, but I don't quite think we're at that level yet. I don't quite think that we're at that level yet. It's not even really telling me why either. Why not? What's going on? Why the Two of Cups reversed? Two of Pentacles, that's not telling me nothing. Not telling me anything. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Maybe it's not. Now, healing work is good. Healing work is definitely good. However, our internal vibration and self-perception is another really big thing. Another really, really big thing. So, like, it's good to be able to heal from something from the past. I've healed from it. I'm good. I'm thankful for that learning experience. You know, all that good stuff. But how do I feel about myself? How do I feel about myself? Why is it that I'm really wanting someone to come in my life? Am I really wanting someone to come in my life so that we can, like, build something and grow and share, to share love? Or am I expecting somebody to bring love to me and fill my void from the outside? Am I wanting somebody to come into my life to distract me from myself? This is where it gets really tricky. Really, really tricky is, what is it that I am saying to myself about myself, you know? Hang on, let's see what the next spread says. Justice again. The wheel, okay. Yeah. Okay, so how am I going to word this? The next person who is due to come in, you haven't completed the cycle that you're in yet. You haven't completed the cycle that you're in yet. So again, it's not like a time frame. Like I've said before, the universe doesn't use time frames. The universe isn't saying, okay, the next person's coming in November 10th at 11 a.m. It doesn't quite work that way. But you are at a very specific cycle, in a very, very specific chapter in your life. And that chapter's not over yet. That cycle is not complete yet. Okay? And again, let's just work on digging really, 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 really deep and just gauge where you're at. Don't judge yourself. Okay? Just, okay, what is it that I'm really wanting? What is it that I'm really, really wanting? And if you're still enough, you'll get the answer. Because very frequently, and this is in regards to everything too, even money, like it doesn't matter what it is that we're wanting. If we say, what is it that I'm really wanting, very frequently, it's not actually the thing that we think we want. You know, like, is it money that I'm wanting, or is it freedom? Is it a relationship I'm wanting, or is it to feel worthy? Am I wanting to feel validated? Am I wanting to feel happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete? Because what we have to do is we have to match the frequency first. And then the universe will bring us what aligns with that frequency. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, there is definitely a new person who is due to come in once you've completed this cycle.
Okay, are we ready for the next?
Yeah.
All right, Amanda. I'm not sure of the background info needed. I'm a Virgo sun and rising, Aquarius moon. I'm a people pleaser, currently fighting cancer, have a daughter in a toxic relationship, questioning myself if it's me. I feel stuck, so I guess my question is, what am I doing wrong? Should I leave my relationship or stay for my little girl?
So she's in the relationship, or her daughter's in the relationship?
She is in the relationship, but she wants to know if she should stay for her daughter, you know. I'm assuming that's the dad. But she's in a toxic relationship with this person.
Ooh, 9 of Swords. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Being in that relationship is not helping your battle with cancer. I'll tell you that much. Not at all. Empress reversed. 10 of Swords. And the 2 of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's not helping your battle with cancer. I'll tell you that much. Now, am I saying that that's the root cause? No, not necessarily, but it's definitely not helping things. Like being in that stressful environment, and I don't know whose fault it is. It's not telling me here, but being in that stressful environment is going to make that battle with cancer very difficult. Very, very difficult. Okay. Yeah. 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups reversed. Let me go ahead and pull the second spread here and see if this is even able to be fixed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. Temperance again. 2 of Swords. Okay. So there is, yeah, I do think that this could be saved if you really wanted to put forth the work and the effort. But then there it is again. There it is again. What I would try before just completely giving in and throw it in the white towel is to just release and let everything be. Most of the time, what destroys our life experiences are our expectations. I think things should be this way, but they're not. I think things should be happening this way, but they're not. I'm expecting you to be this way, and you're not. Okay? So what would happen, and I'm not like poking at a certain answer. I'm not alluding to a certain answer. This is a serious question out of my own curiosity. What would happen if you just took a step back from the person you're in a relationship with and released and let go of them? Okay, you are who you are. Okay, I'm not gonna gripe about it. I'm not gonna get mad about it. That's you. That's who you are. You just be who you are, and I'm not gonna say anything about it. What would happen? What would happen? Would all the fights and the arguments subside? Or would he keep poking and prodding, trying to start fights and arguments? Because whoever it is that is the primary cause of the fights and the arguments needs to release and step back. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. The only thing that you can do is ask yourself this. If I took a step back and just let him be who he is, would we still be fighting and arguing? If the answer is no, then it is you. But if the answer, like there's nothing I can do, no matter what I do, it's not good enough. No matter what I say, it's not good enough. No matter, you know what I mean? Every move I make, you get mad about it. Then it's his problem and you need to leave. Whoever it is that is the one starting the fights and starting the arguments and getting upset and getting mad about every little thing, that's the person, whoever that is, that needs to relax and subside and let things be. I would at least try that first. And if you don't think that's possible, no matter what you do, he's constantly trying to start fights with you, then leave. Okay?
Okay, next we have Sterling. Says, hey Rich, my question was concerning the outcome of a situation I have with a girl I used to know. I feel like we're both watching each other. I always run into her and see her when I leave the house, and she sees me. It happens randomly and always seems like a coincidence. I don't know what's going on through her head. All I want is some answers as to why, even though we had a fight and haven't talked since, I still feel tethered to her. Thanks again.
So basically, is she asking if they're gonna get together, and what's the like, how can you summarize that? What's the question? I gotta narrow it down to one point.
Maybe why are they? I don't know. Might have to refund this one.
What's concerning the outcome? Like, okay.
Like, yeah. The outcome of a situation I have with a girl I used to know.
3 of Swords reversed.
Because there's still that strong tethered energy between them, and maybe is anything going to come about from it, or?
Ace of Swords reversed. 3 of Cups reversed. I mean, it's not really looking like commitment is happening here. I'm not seeing commitment. I'm not sure exactly what it is that... I don't know if you're looking for a certain outcome or if you're just genuinely, seriously curious. But one of the things that I am getting here is that you may not be aware of it, but this person is altering the trajectory of your life path, if that makes any sense. You're tethered to this person for a reason, okay? Because this person is energetically pulling you in a very specific direction. So if the two of you had not connected, you would be headed in a completely different direction in life. Now, this is where it gets real. Goes way down the rabbit hole, dude. This is where it gets incredibly convoluted. So I'm trying to figure out the simplest way to explain it. Let me go ahead and pull the other spread. Hang on. What time is it?
Almost 12.
That's not too bad. Can't wait till my car's done.
Your baby.
My
Your
baby.
girlfriend. That time she learned her place. There can only be one here.
Goofball. Three of Swords reversed again. Four of Cups reversed. Strength card, yeah, see? This has a lot more to do with your actual life path. I don't think this is somebody that you can trust 100%. I don't think that it is. I wouldn't try, and there's the Hierophant reversed again. I wouldn't try to make anything happen. I would just step back and observe. Step back and observe, okay? Now, when I say observe, this is you're gonna have to watch very, very closely for a long extended period of time, because there's little bitty nuanced things that are happening that you may not even be aware of that are setting you on a different path very specifically, okay? You are tethered to this person for a very specific reason. It's not in the soul contract for this to go anywhere, to go any further. More than likely, this will start to kind of dwindle away within the next year. Next October, I don't think that you and this person are going to be connected like that. Okay? This is setting you on a very specific life path. And if you are observant enough and you're able to give your life an honest enough look, one of these days it'll make sense. Okay? All right.
Oh, are we the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so what time is that? 91:11. All right. Danielle B. I'm a Libra, birthday October 13th. Happy birthday. My question is general love. I've been dealing with a past person, a Leo, in and out of my life for the past year. Toxic as hell. I'd really like a new partner, but I go right back to this connection when he comes sniffing around. Do you see anything new coming in soon? Like a Virgo maybe? LOL. I've been wondering about a slow moving Virgo for a few years now. Thanks, Rick.
Well, I can tell you right now, ain't nothing going to happen until you make up your mind. You tell me. You tell me if you're going to go back to this person again. That's all up to you. I'm telling you right now. I don't need a tarot card to tell you that. You got to make up your mind, first and foremost. That is the first step that has to happen. You have to make the decision to slam the door and say, I'm not fucking doing that again. Okay? Now, that's not the end-all, be-all, because there is a healing process that is involved. But you tell me if you're going to get back with that person again. You got to make the decision to cut that off. But let's see about the Virgo, though. Let's see.
No, she's not asking about a Virgo. She wants to know if anything new is coming in.
Been wondering about a slow-moving Virgo for a few years now, so she has somebody.
Oh.
So, well, okay, hang on. I'll read.
If anything new's coming in, just general if anyone's coming in.
I'll let you know if the Virgo card comes up. Boom, boom. Nah. There's the past person. Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. Now, right now, it's telling me that you're not making a decision about the past person. Okay. There's something new due to come in. It's due. But more than likely, I see another connection with the past person. So, and yes, it will be on and off again. I do see you more than likely reconnecting with the past person and then abandoning it again. Okay, as far as the Virgo goes, Four of Cups, Six of Wands reversed. I'm not seeing a lot of movement happening there. But let me go ahead and see what the potential for that is. But yeah, while you're still energetically attached to a past person there, that doesn't leave us in a vibrational state that would support a new successful connection. But let me just see about the Virgo. Let's see. Two of Wands, you're at a crossroads. So these one, let me tell you a little something about men, okay? Men feed on indecisive women. That is a man's best fantasy, is a woman that can't make up her mind. So if he becomes comfortable with being able to come and go as he pleases, he's going to keep doing it. And he's going to keep doing it. And he's going to keep doing it. He's going to milk it and milk it and milk it and milk it until you put an end to it. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of movement happening here with the Virgo. I'm not. And again, Death card reversed. Two of Wands. This has to do, you're at a crossroads. Right now, you still haven't ended the connection with the past person. So, long-term commitment and something stable. We're not at a vibration that would support that yet. Not yet. More than likely, the universe is going to keep putting you through this over and over and over. Basically, whenever you're ready to level up, the universe will test you. Okay? You have to prove to the universe that you're ready for the next level. And the universe makes you prove it by either A, bringing back a past person, or B, bringing somebody who's like a situation that's just like something that you've already encountered. The universe is like, okay, so you're ready to move on? You're done with that? You learned your lesson? Okay, prove it. Show me. If you want to experience something different, you have to do something different. So more than likely, you're going to keep being put through this over and over and over until you respond to it differently. Whenever this person comes sniffing around, you have to put your foot down and say, I'm not playing that fucking game again. Not happening. Slam the door shut on the past. That will be the very first step towards you climbing up to the next level where the next person can come in. Okay?
Yeah, that is really hard to do though, because you're stuck in that routine of just, okay, fine, I'm letting him back in, but yeah. It's life-changing when you say no and you actually stick with it. Like, you'll see everything start changing around you. So, good luck, because woman to woman, it's hard. All right, next we have Ellen. It says, chatting to an Aries for a year, met online. He has canceled about 4 dates due to work/kids complications. Am I missing something? Is he stringing me along? He keeps getting in touch to meet, but I am starting to get insecure. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. Some Jerry Springer shit right here. Kind of, not really. But I am curious.
I am too.
Is he just being a fuckboy? Maybe he has someone at home? Like he had... Oh, you never know. I'm invested.
2 more. Ah, 3 of Swords.
Oh, no. Oh, I think I know what that is.
Third party.
Oh.
8 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Pentacles. So I kind of like, okay. 7 of Cups. Okay. So it's kind of half and half. I feel like he's telling you half truths and half lies at the same time. Is he busy with work and finances and money and all that good stuff? Yes. But I'm also feeling like there's somebody else in the mix. I don't know if he has an ex that he's still trying to get with, or if he's talking to other people, or whatever the case may be. But I can just put it to you like this. He hasn't narrowed his options down to just you, and only you. He hasn't done that.
Ew.
Okay. Now, I can't get all the details into his personal private life. Is he actively seeing somebody else? I don't know. Does he have a DM full of other people? I don't know. Or is he just still in love with somebody from the past? I don't know. But he's not narrowed all of his options down to just you. So it's kind of half true and half not. I don't think he's 100% invested or committed to it.
So basically, she's just an option.
That's kind of what it's looking like. Hang on. Let's just see what the second spread says. Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, he's flaky. That's Aries energy right there. That's all Aries energy. flaky and decisive and
I
consistent.
hate that shit. We don't need no frosted flakes in our life, okay? Unless you're the cereal.
She has a flaky Aries friend.
I have a couple Aries friends that, yeah, I can agree that they are pretty flaky.
And there's the Aries card next to the flakiness card.
I think they get excited like in the moment, kind of like a Sagittarius too, where it's like, yeah, these plans, and then like once it comes time to do the plans, it's like, oh, maybe this something else is going on, or.
And here's the multiple options card again too.
Gee, that one's cool.
Yeah, I think he's kind of juggling more than one person, honestly. I don't think he has his mind set on you and only you. I don't think so. I think he's flaky, changes his mind a lot, doesn't really follow things through. And there's the Three of Swords again. So, I mean, I guess it all depends on the individual. Me personally, from my personal experience, anytime I've dealt with somebody like that, you cancel once, okay, I get it. Cancel twice, now I'm suspicious. 3, 4, 5 times, it's like, no, I don't need it that bad. Nope, I'm not gonna chase your ass. I'm not gonna, no.
Boy, bye.
Yeah. So, yeah, I personally wouldn't.
Nobody has time for that. Okay. What is the time? Can you tell me, please?
101:08.
All right, Diana. I have been looking for another job for the past 5 months with no luck. Is there a chance that I will receive an offer soon?
Okay, you know what I'm looking for. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles. Well, Page of the Ace is what I'm really. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I'm kind of feeling like you're looking in the wrong places. Hangman reversed. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so yeah. Yes and no. Yes and no. I'm kind of feeling like, and this is the tricky thing too, because you might be trying a little bit too hard. And that's where, again, that's where it gets tricky, because the universe is very obedient. Okay? You are the president and the CEO of your life experience, and the universe is your general manager. So it's going to do exactly what you tell it to do. Okay? So if I decide that I want to pursue relationships, what does the universe have to do to make sure that I can do that? Has to make relationships run from me. If I'm searching to find my life partner, what does the universe have to do to make sure that I can keep doing that? Make my life partner hide from me. You see what I'm saying? So this is where it gets really, really tricky whenever we start reverse manifesting ourselves into a hole. I kind of feel like, yes, the next place that you're supposed to work, I don't know how to word that. I don't know how to put it into words. Hang on. Ten of Swords again. Queen of Cups. Four of Pentacles, Strength reversed again. There's the Three of Pentacles again, but the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So more than likely, it's going to become more clear whenever you kind of release it. And that's tricky. That's the hard part. Releasing and letting go of something is really hard, especially something like a job, you know, like how do I release that? I need money, you know, it's tough. But more than likely, I kind of feel like it'll become more clear and more apparent, and doorways of opportunity will start to open as you begin to kind of release it. But the Page and Ace of Pentacles are both reversed. But the Three of Pentacles is in the upright. So here's the next place you're supposed to be working, but it's not happening yet. I'm kind of feeling like the next place you end up working, which more than likely within the next 1 year, I think you will be. It could take a while, but it's more than likely going to be like the last thing you would have ever expected. If that makes any sense. It's going to be something that you wouldn't even be able to imagine it right now, if that makes sense. But to alleviate your concerns, if this alleviates them, by next October, yes, you will have a new job by then. It's just going to be tricky manifesting that offer. Was that enough, or you think I should have said more?
No, I'm just wondering, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, next is for Casey. What do I need to know about my current connection? I've known this person my whole life because he is my best friend with my older brother. He is 6 years older than me. And we just started dating over the last few months. Is there a real future with us? / is this the person for me?
Well,
We're almost done. We only got 3 more.
I'll tell you where my mind immediately goes. The simple fact that you aren't 100% sure that this is your person kind of raises a bit of a red flag. And that's just me. You know, I'm not saying that I know everything. I could be totally wrong. But whenever somebody's confused about whether or not they have a future with somebody, that's kind of like, I have met many match made in heaven couples. And when you meet a match made in heaven couple, it's no question in their mind. I know that's my person. I know for a fact. You know? I know for a fact that this is my person and we're supposed to be together, you know? So when somebody's confused about that, that kind of makes me give the side eye a little bit. Again, I could be 100% wrong, and I will gladly take it on the chin if I am wrong, but let's see. Hang on. This deck's not awake yet. All right. Six of Cups. I had a feeling there. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. All right. So, Hierophant reversed, 7 of Swords. So this is definitely a past life karmic connection. Okay. 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Meaning unfinished business from a previous lifetime. So you all could have been... Maybe in the last lifetime, you were the boyfriend, he was the girlfriend. Maybe you were parent and child, brother and sister. Whatever it was, you wanted to come back and try it again in this lifetime. And the Hierophant's reversed. The 10 of Cups is reversed. And the 7 of Swords is in the upright. And let me ask you this. Have you ever seen him in action? If you've known him your whole life, is he an honest person? Just in general. Just in general. Have you ever witnessed him being deceitful or dishonest to anybody? Does he have integrity? Is he somebody that can be trusted by anybody? High Priestess reversed. There's the Karma card again. 8 of Cups reversed. 9 of Swords. Judgment. Lover's card. Okay. So there is definitely a lot of potential for a future here. But it's a karmic connection. Karmic connections are almost always difficult. Almost always very difficult. The concern here is whether or not you're going to be able, well, both of you are going to be able to think straight through this connection. If you can keep your head above water, if you can remain emotionally independent and let things flow naturally without setting expectations, without getting your hopes up, and without constantly worrying about a worst case scenario, then yeah, there is a potential for a future together because that's what's in the soul contract. However, it's a karmic contract, meaning it didn't work out in the last lifetime. It probably didn't work out in the lifetime before that. And there's a very strong possibility that if we dump too much of the wrong energy into it in this lifetime, it won't work out in this lifetime either. So this is the reason why. Don't set any expectations. Stay emotionally independent. And don't spend your time constantly creating a worst case scenario in your mind. And hopefully the two of you can come together, grow together, tighter. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. All right.
Okay. Next person is Caro. Or Caro. Says, I feel I'm in a third-party situation with my ex, Gemini, and his rebound, Leo. We dated 1+ years, heading towards marriage, broke up and got back together and ended in March. Gemini met Leo in April. I was told in late July, August they were seeing each other. However, as of this week, Gemini implied he isn't with anyone when we met and became physical. I have been told he is a karmic partner of mine. My question is, what are Gemini's feelings towards me? So, she was with the Gemini, they were going to get married, then they broke up, and then he had a rebound, and then now they're kind of hooking up again.
Well, first of all, you're dealing with a Gemini.
She's a Gemini.
Well, I've never personally met a Gemini in my personal life that can maintain one solid, like, how would you word that?
But
like,
then she's a Gemini too, so they're Gemini and Gemini, so they're both.
well, remember I was talking the
Maybe
other
that
day
might be
about the high vibrational Gemini versus the low vibrational? I had this amazing download because Gemini is the sign that I struggle with the most. Okay, so we know that there's the twins, right? Two personalities. A low vibrational Gemini, those two personalities are really far apart from each other. And they're like not connected. So when you're talking to them, they're this person. And then when they walk away from you, they become a totally different person. And the two twins are really far apart from each other. A high vibrational, evolved Gemini, those two personalities are right next to each other. And they feed off of each other. And like when I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm getting both twins at the same time, you know, because you evolved and they've come together. So it's not like they're two-faced to your face. Like I'll see both twins in the same conversation. But a low vibrational shithead Gemini, I don't. I see one person when I'm talking to you, and when they walk away from me, they turn into a totally different fucking person. You know what I mean? That makes sense? So if you are dealing with a low vibrational Gemini, that is, and I just had that download not too long ago. I've been struggling with Geminis.
That's the coolest one that we've gotten in a while.
Yeah, I've been struggling with Geminis for years. And I ate me an edible the other night. And I was laying down because I eat edibles before I go to sleep. And I was laying down, you know, half asleep and half awake. And bam, it hit me. And I was like, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. Anyway, sorry, I babbled. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what this person's intentions are. Ba-boom, ba, wah. The devil. All right. Let's put it very simply. When you can actually trust someone, you'll know. You will know. The sad thing is most people have never met somebody they can actually trust, so they don't know what that feels like. They don't know what it feels like, so they think that not trusting people is just normal. Well, I don't know if I can trust you. Maybe I'm just hurt from the past, or maybe it's my own insecurity. No. When you can actually trust somebody, you know it. You know what I'm saying? So what are this person's feelings? Devil card.
Bad intentions.
Yeah. And yes, there is a third energy in the mix too. There is a third energy. Is this person actively involved with the third party? I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that there is another third energy that this person is tied to. What did it say? Just wanted to know their intentions. I'm not seeing a genuine love connection here. I didn't have one cup on the table there. I didn't have a single cup on the table.
No, what are their feelings?
Are you dealing with a male? Is it a male?
Yeah.
A man?
Well, actually, I don't know, because that name could be male or female, so.
No, it's not too important, but yeah, men are horrible about that. Just want a sex partner. Boom, boom. Queen of Wands reversed, Chariot reversed. Okay. So this person wants the same thing we all want. Long-term, stable commitment and a family and all that. But is this person doing it the right way with the Seven of Cups here? I don't think this person has closed all their options off to just you and only you. If you are concerned about a third party, it's very, very likely. Again, I'm not able to spy on this person's personal private life, but I can tell you that this person is attached to another person's energy. So it's like this person, they want their cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? They want to have their cake and eat it too. And 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Yeah, I'm feeling like, what's another word? Okay, here's another example. You know how so many people out there, they want to be rich? Oh, I want to be a millionaire. But they don't want to do the work that it takes to become a millionaire. They just want, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Oh, I want a happy, successful relationship and this and that. But they're not willing to do it the right way. They're not willing, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Stop playing games, stop and be committed to that one person and put in that effort to heal and whatever. So
Yeah. So,
makes sense.
I mean, from the energy that I pulled there, I would personally back away from it. If you don't think you can trust this person, that's not your person. When the universe brings you your person, you will know you can trust them. Okay?
All right. Next is Laura. Background. I'm trying to manifest a life path / career change.
Not trying. No. I am manifesting.
Currently running a freelance writing business based on my past career, but I want to find my path to helping people. My interests and skills include writing, humor, music, animals, extreme life experiences, and spiritual topics. My education was in environmental science and geology. I have a few ideas on online platforms, including, yes?
Keep reading. I'm listening.
Including tarot and life coaching. Question: freelance writing is flowing because I've done that work, but can you please advise how I can overcome blockages to my bee manifestation to create a new path and help my other talents? Specifically, I'd appreciate any leads on what my calling is, but I let her know that you can't give career options, so she's wanting to know how to find her career path or calling.
Well, you very well may be on that path. That's the thing. A lot of times...
Oh, wait, and she said congrats on your recent marriage, so thank you for that.
a lot of times people think that there's blockages, and they're not blockages. They're just certain stages of the path. You know? The universe has something very specific picked out for you. Very, very specific. We can sometimes get in our own way trying to pick what we want, you know? We can get in our own way if I say, oh, well, I want to make a living doing this. If the universe, I mean, I'm not saying that you can't, but if the universe has something else picked out in mind for you, it's going to be hard to make that happen. Let me just see before I say anything else. Let me see here. Two of Pentacles reversed. Strength card, that's what I thought. Yeah. They're not blockages. They're not blockages. They're learning experiences. Okay? All the challenges and all the obstacles that you're going through aren't blockages. They're not things that are keeping it from you. They're things that you have to go through, overcome, and learn. Okay? You'll run into a lot of these things, a lot of learning experiences on the path. And then when that doorway opens for you, whatever it may be, you'll understand why you had to go through that. It'll make sense. See what I'm saying? You are not a frequency match to the career that aligns with your highest good yet. Not yet. Okay? The process of going through and overcoming challenges, obstacles, and problems, and everything that you're learning from that is turning you into the frequency match to the career that aligns with your highest good. So they're not blockages at all. They're not blockages at all. You are on the path. You're on it. There's going to be unexpected twists and turns and obstacles, and that's part of the path. That's part of the path, period. Let me see what else wants to come through here. Knight of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Like I said, you're on the path. They're not blockages. They're not blockages. They are very specific stages that you have to go through. Okay? Whatever it is, more than likely, now this isn't always the case, but about 85 to 90% of the time, what it is you're trying to do isn't what the universe has in mind for you. Okay? But even if it is what the universe has in mind for you, the blockages aren't blockages. They're things that you have to go through in order to learn so that you can be the perfect fit and the perfect match for what it is the universe wants you to do. So stay on the path. Any blockages or any obstacles, challenges, or learning experiences, all you got to do is connect to that future version of you who is successful and look back on what you're going through now and create the feeling as if I understand why that happened that way. Create that feeling. You're you in the future. Man, I'm so glad that happened that way. It makes sense now. I understand why all that had to happen that way. Create that feeling. And if you can connect to that and maintain that and hold on to that for a long, long extended period of time and go with the flow, overcome the obstacles, learn from them, it'll make sense one day. Okay? You're on the path. Just stay on it. All right.
Okay, the last one is for Gemini 1991. Oh, I didn't timestamp it. Okay, I would like to know what's coming up for me in love over the next year. I'm single and I don't have anybody around that I would call a love interest. And I definitely don't get out to be able to meet anyone. I'm a single mother with full custody who works full time. I don't have time, so that's the problem.
Well, let's look and see if there's any contracts due to come in. That's the single and independent card right there. Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting, I don't know if there's a new contract due to come in, but it is telling me that you did complete a karmic contract. You've done that. Right now, though, you know what it's telling me? 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You're exactly where the universe wants you. I know that may be kind of hard to wrap the mind around. See, look, everything that you just told me is in the spread right here. Nobody around, no options that you would consider a love interest, single, work all the time, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I'm feeling like it's happening that way because it's supposed to. Okay. Let me pull for the next 6 months. So yeah, I'm seeing, unless you make a drastic timeline change, I'm not seeing a whole lot changing anytime soon. Eight of Pentacles again. High Priestess reverse, World card. Okay. 6 of Wands reversed again. All right. So right now, again, you are where you are because that's the path that you're on. Whoops. If you did want to make something happen, it would require a lot of work on your part. Okay? Because I don't ever want to make it sound like that something is impossible. You know? Like, you're on the path that the universe put you on for a reason, but if you don't like that path, you're not required to stay on it. Okay? So, I'm actually feeling like there are opportunities available to you that you're not seeing. You just don't see them, or you're either not interested in them, or for whatever the case is, you're just not seeing the options that are actually available to you. But it would require a lot of work and effort on your part. Okay? Because if you don't do anything to change your routine, I'm not, for the next year, I'm not seeing anything changing. I'm not. I'm really not. And I know, like you say, you work all the time and you don't have time and whatnot. And if you just stick to the same routine, it's going to just keep repeating. You're going to have to do something to break that routine. Something. Whether it's like let's say, for example, you work Monday through Friday, and then, did you say you're a single parent? Is she a single parent? And then you and your daughter watch TV all day on Saturday and Sunday, and then you go back. Well, how about on Saturday, take your daughter out, start going out, making yourself available, introducing yourself to people, saying, you know what I mean? Like, go to the mall, strike up conversations with strangers. You're going to have to do something to break the pattern.
Or you could put your daughter in like dance or a sport or something like that, and that gets you out and get to interact with other parents and things like that too. And then it's fun for the kid.
Yep. But yeah, it's gonna require a little bit of work of you to break the routine, because if not, I'm not seeing anything changing. I'm seeing everything staying very much the same for the next 6 months to a year. All right, well, I guess that's it.
Or I don't know if you have a daughter or not. I guess I just assumed that.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you get what we're saying.
The general concept still applies. But anyway, that's it there. Did you take a look and see how many of them came in?
Yeah, I know how many came in. So let's plan tonight. I don't know what time yet. Maybe 7, 5, 6. Probably around 7.
Okay. All right. 7 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to come back on and do the second round of the 22-22s. Thank you all for tuning in and playing along. Again, who knows when we're going to do this next? Who knows, dude?
We have 8 spots left, so.
Okay, 8 spots left, so.
Also, once this video is done processing, I will post the timestamp. So give me like 5-10 minutes to let this process, and then you can come back in and then look for your name.
All right.
But thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it.
Have a good one, y'all.